And the hits just keep on coming, man. The Bills owning the best of the league, just like everybody said we would. And after that game on Sunday, if anyone says anything about us except we're back like we never left, I'm throwing hands. I promise. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim Paco coming at y'all again with another video. How's everybody doing today? Hope y'all are breezy. So, just in case y'all weren't able to catch the Bills game on Sunday against the Miami Dolphins, let's just say Buffalo reminded everyone who they are. Not that real ones ever forgot. And yet another spectacular performance on both sides of the ball. The Bills showed up and showed out, proving that they aren't dead yet and that the Super Bowl window isn't just wide open. The glass has been busted out and the wind is blowing in real nicely. But enough jibber jabber. Let's get into the review, my dudes and dudettes. The Buffalo Bills went into this game as underdogs, as everyone and their mother believed the Dolphins would continue their ways of killing teams, especially following their 70-20 annihilation of the Denver Broncos. But this game definitely didn't go the way Fins fans were expecting, as they were summarily squished 48-20 in the friendly confines of Highmark Stadium. Unlike the other 3 wins of the Bills season, which have primarily stemmed from fantastic defense leading to offensive possessions, this game was an offensive showcase for Josh Allen and his troops. QB1 led the way with 5 total TDs, 4 in the air and 1 on the ground, and Stephon Diggs had his best game of the season so far, grabbing 3 tutties in the air, including one that looked reminiscent to the Minneapolis Miracle, in which he broke away from 2 defenders and outraced the rest to the end zone. I'm telling you, dude, Diggs really made Kader Kohou his son on Sunday. Though to be fair, Josh and him did that to the entire Dolphins defense. Allen was 21 of 25 in the game and finished with a perfect passer rating, and he really looks back to MVP caliber form. The man was basically unconscious out there, making smart throws, good reads, and killer plays with both his arm and legs. Nothing too crazy, yet nothing too vanilla either. He's just really, really good, y'all. There's a reason why he was the cover model for Madden. Didn't have nothing to do with his looks. The running game was less of a factor in this one, but James Cook still managed to claw and scratch his way to a rushing TD. And if he was just a little bit faster, he would have had a receiving touchdown as well. Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox weren't as important to the game plan as they had been in the previous weeks, but Knox still had a mean stiff arm that should land him on Kyle Brandt's angry runs list this week. Now, the defense wasn't expected to ball out the way they did, and at the start of the game, it really looked like it would be a track meet as both teams scored touchdowns on their first 2 drives. It had me worried for sure, because I realized that if we couldn't stop the Fins from scoring TDs, then we really didn't have much of a chance. But midway through the second quarter, something flipped in Buffalo's defense, and they stiffened their necks and absolutely shut down the Dolphins' O. Let's go through it, shall we? It all started with the front 5 getting pressure on Tua Tagovailoa and making him hold on to the ball. Ed Oliver was a tormentor, as he was in the backfield for 2 sacks, and Greg Rousseau got one of his own. Matt Milano and Terrell Bernard had quieter games than we're used to as Bills fans, but they still did their thing at keeping the tight end Smith at bay over the middle and making it difficult for Tua to get the ball to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on slant routes. Jordan Poyer didn't play due to an ankle injury, but Taylor Rapp did a solid job filling in for him. He wasn't beat on any deep plays, while Micah Hyde was his usual all-pro self, snagging a duck out of the sky for a pick. The Dolphins' final points were scored on their first drive of the second half, and then they were shut down for the remainder of the way, with the Bills keeping them to 0-3 on 3rd down and on 4th down. It was also encouraging to see Damar Hamlin back out there, though he was mostly used for special team situations. The only downside to the Bills' defensive performance was losing Tre'Davious White to an Achilles injury. Unfortunately, he will be out for the rest of the season, which means it's next man up. Prayers up for Trey Day, and praying that Kaiir Elam or Dane Jackson can step in to fill the void. The Buffalo Bills have, I think, successfully reestablished themselves as a top 3 team in the AFC, and I don't think they're number 3 or number 2. Considering the lackluster play of teams like the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals through 4 weeks, the Bills do seem to be a mile ahead of them. Josh Allen will likely be Offensive Player of the Week for the conference, and is now let back to the front of MVP odds according to the sportsbooks. And while that doesn't mean all that much at week 5, if the Bills can keep this momentum going against Jacksonville and London next week, a 4-1 record will look really nice as we go into the second quarter of the season. Of course, that remains to be seen. For now, I'm just happy that we beat Miami and are back to the top dogs of the AFC East. Well, that's the video. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed it. So what do you guys think? Can the Bills keep this train moving in the right direction, or will they be slowed down in the coming weeks? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, y'all, I'm sorry the video production has slowed down somewhat lately. I've been busy with my other jobs, but I promise you, some more videos are coming soon. Thanks for rocking with me during this time. If y'all could do me a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notifications and share with everybody you know. I really, really appreciate it. Anyways, I've been Slim Paco. I hope to catch y'all in the next video. Go Bills! Later.